This is Steve Hess with Fighting for Fitness, and today we're going to go over using stretching equipment for running. We're also going to go over some myofascial tissue release that you can do with the foam roller. Okay, so I'm going to show you two basic stretches you can do helpful for runners. The first one is just going to be a basic hamstring stretch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, and this is called actually passive stretching, where I've got an apparatus assisting me with the stretch. So what I'm going to do is put my heel on the bench here, and I'm going to actually lock my leg out, and I'm going to feel this running down all down my hamstring. If you want to get a little bit more advanced stretch, I'm going to bend my left leg or whatever leg is planted on the ground here. I'm going to go down where I feel that pulling all up in my hamstrings. So what you want to do when you do these stretches is you want to hold it for 3 sets of 15 seconds each. So that'd be three sets, 15 seconds in this leg, 3 sets, 15 seconds on the other one. The next stretch is pretty common for a lot of runners is your psoas, your iliopsoas. It runs right down your hips. So what I'm going to do for this stretch is I'm going to go lie down on the bench. I'm going to actually grab my knee here. I'm going to pull it up to my chest as hard as I can, and the side that I'm actually stretching is going to be this side. So my psoas runs down right here, my hip flexor. And what I'm doing is I'm actually opening that up and stretching this right here. So again, you're gonna hold these stretches for 3 sets of 15 seconds each, okay? What we're gonna do now is some myofascial tissue release, which you can use for this is either a foam roller or a piece of PVC pipe if you're a little bit more advanced. Basically, the harder the instrument that you're using, the more tissue release that you'll get. So if you're new to this, I would suggest you get something that's a little bit softer. So you can, like I said, use a foam roller, a piece of PVC pipe, or a medicine ball if you're a little bit more advanced as well. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to cross my foot, put my foot across my leg here, and I'm going to kind of angle it on my hip, on my butt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll on it, and when I find a tender spot, I want to hold it there. And what that is basically a knot in your hip, and you're helping release those knots. Those knots become inflamed, and the muscle gets hard. That's why it becomes tender, it's just a knot, so you want to help release that out. So I'm just going to roll around until I find a tender spot. When I find it, I'm going to hold it. And you do that on both sides. Same thing, you hold it for about 3 sets of 15 seconds. All right, so like I said, you can either do that on a foam roller or a piece of PVC pipe, or if you have a medicine ball, right, even a lacrosse ball if you want to get real hard with it. But here, I'm just going to roll around it again, find the tender spots, wait for it to release, and then move on to the next tender spot. This is Steve Hess with Fighting for Fitness, and this is stretching equipment for running.